Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHONJ Teresa Giudice slammed for self-centered filter fail. RHONJ OG Teresa Giudice was just slammed after her self-centered filter fail. The mother of four has jumped on the Photoshop bandwagon, but it did not fare so well for her. So what was wrong with the snap, and why are fans bashing her? Keep reading for more details. RHONJ star Teresa Giudice and her husband, Louis Rulis, are in hot water for unpaid taxes. As of now, they collectively owe around $3 million. This comes years after Teresa was in jail for bankruptcy fraud and conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud. At the time, she was married to Joe Giudice, who followed her to jail and was ultimately deported. The hope was that her new man would not get her into any trouble, but many co-stars and viewers did not trust Louis. He also exhibited some very sketchy behavior, which made fans believe he was only after Teresa's fame and money. Amid this tax situation, Teresa is being called out for something else. She recently shared a snap with two of her girlfriends. However, she was heavily filtered, her skin completely smoothed out, and she looked decades younger. Yet, the ladies she was posing with were kept intact, no help from filters, which followers felt was rude and tacky. This same incident happened with RHONJ alum Ramona Singer, as she had a heavily filtered photo, which made her look like a teenager. Yet, the two men she was with did not appear to have had any facetune assistance. It does appear that the RHONJ fan favorite filtered her ladies a tad. Yet, it was not nearly as much as she did to herself, and fans laid into her. They thought it was funny that Teresa Giudice gave herself the best edit for getting her supposed friends. Others joked that Ramona must have been responsible for the snap. But despite the backlash, Teresa did not stop. She shared a photo for Jennifer Aydin's birthday, where she clearly was back on her filter game. Of course, Teresa Giudice likely does not care what people have to say about her. With it RHONJ reboot on the line, Teresa's job is up in the air. It is a battle between her and her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga, but viewers are divided on who they want back for season 15. However, Teresa seems quite confident that she will be back on Bravo in some capacity. In the meantime, fans went crazy for her filtered photo. This filter is so ridiculous. It always cracks me up when Teresa doubles down on the filters and leaves everyone around her without. Competing with Ramona for a younger filter. Love my girlfriends, but love my filter much more. Who's approving these horribly filtered pictures? One asked how Teresa felt in natural light. Had she filtered her friends along with herself, this may not have been as big of an issue. Yet, since she only thought about what worked for her, that was extremely self-centered. What do you think of that RHONJ OG's heavily edited snap, and should she have spread the filtered love? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In the ever-glittering, chaos-drenched world of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, drama isn't just reserved for wine-throwing and table-flipping. Sometimes, it sneaks in through something as simple as a photo filter, and when Teresa Giudice is involved, you know it's going to be extra. The Bravo icon and queen of the hair flip is no stranger to being the center of attention. Whether she's tossing verbal jabs, juggling legal drama, or showing off her enviable Italian villa-style mansion, Teresa is nothing if not headline material. But this week, she's being dragged not for her love of sprinkle cookies or her intense yoga poses, but for a selfie gone horribly wrong. The offense? A now-deleted Instagram post where Teresa appeared practically airbrushed into oblivion, with one tiny hiccup. While Teresa glowed like a porcelain doll dipped in highlighter, her friends in the photo looked like they'd been left behind in the editing process. Harsh lighting, awkward angles, and every wrinkle mercilessly left untouched. The result? A glaring filter fail that fans and followers were not about to ignore. The filter herd roamed the Garden State. It all started with what was supposed to be a glamorous girls' night out. Teresa, dressed to the nines in a curve-hugging designer dress, posted a group photo with the caption, "Love my girls, RHONJ real-owns." But eagle-eyed followers were quick to notice something skin was smoother than a cannoli shell. Her friends looked alarmingly more real, pores and all. In what critics are calling a self-centered filter fail, many accused Teresa of applying a beauty-enhancing filter that focused exclusively on her own face, leaving her friends looking like they'd wandered into the wrong lighting on a crime procedural. Fans clapped back. The comment section turned into a Bravo-fueled battleground. One fan snarked, "Did the filter run out halfway across the screen?" Another added, "Teresa out here looking like a hologram, and the rest of the girls look like they're in a DMV photo." One follower simply wrote, "Girl, if you're gonna facetune, at least be an equal opportunity editor." And because the internet never forgets, the post was screen captured and reshared by Bravo fan accounts, meme pages, and digital watchdogs everywhere. Teresa's living in 3025 while her friends are stuck in 2024, joked at Bravo Burn Book. Meanwhile, the Real Housewives Reddit thread was on fire, with users debating whether the filtered post was an innocent mistake or a deliberate move to steal the spotlight. Teresa responds, kinda in true Teresa fashion, she didn't respond with an apology. Instead, she posted a cryptic quote to her Instagram story the next day. "Don't let anyone dim your light just because it's shining in their eyes." Translation, she's not sorry. Sources close to the reality star claim she didn't mean any harm. Teresa uses filters all the time, one insider shared. She didn't even realize it didn't apply to the whole photo. It wasn't malicious, just vanity. But in the world of RHONJ, vanity is kind of the main currency. And for fans who followed Teresa through thick, thin, and 4 seasons of legal drama, it's not about the filter, it's about the message. A pattern of selfie-centeredness? Let's be honest, Teresa's social media has always leaned a little heavy on the glam side. She's rarely seen without a full beat, hair extensions cascading down her back, and an Instagram filter that could give a CGI animator a run for their money. But this isn't the first time Teresa's been called out for prioritizing her own aesthetic. Last year, she caught heat for cropping friends out of a birthday pic because the background was messy. And who could forget the now iconic family Christmas photo, where her fiancé Louis and the kids were left looking like extras in a Disney reboot, while Teresa looked like a Photoshop goddess? RHONJ castmates chime in according to a little Bravo birdie, Aka, an anonymous production assistant with a gift for gossip. Some of Teresa's castmates weren't exactly thrilled either. "She's always about her image," one castmate reportedly said off the record. "But to post something that makes your friends look bad, just so you look flawless, that's not cool." Another cast member allegedly quipped, "It's always Teresa's world, we're just living in it." Unfiltered. The bigger picture, reality TV versus reality. This latest blip in the RHONJ universe raises a bigger question about the blurred lines between social media perfection and actual reality. Fans tune into shows like Real Housewives for the glitz and drama. But when the stars start manipulating their images too heavily, it chips away at the relatability that once made them beloved. "You can't sell real when everything's filtered within an inch of its life," one fan tweeted. "We're not asking for no makeup, just a little fairness." It's a sentiment that's becoming more and more common in an age where authenticity is being redefined. Even in the land of Bravo, where Botox and designer handbags reign supreme, audiences are starting to crave a little more honesty, even if it means the occasional fine line or forehead crease. What's next for Teresa? Will this filter fail stick to Teresa's reputation? Probably not. If history has taught us anything, it's that Teresa is resilient. She survived jail, table-flipping infamy, and that tense wedding season. A little selfie scandal. That's just Tuesday. In fact, some fans are already joking that this could make for a great season 15 storyline. Imagine the confessionals. I didn't filter them on purpose. I was just trying to post a cute pic. Cut to a group dinner where filtered feelings bubble over. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, Teresa's filter fail might seem like a small faux pas in a world overflowing with drama, but it struck a chord. In a culture obsessed with perfection, people still crave fairness, especially from their favorite reality stars. So next time Teresa reaches for the beautify button, she might want to make sure it's set to group, not solo diva. Because in the world of the Real Housewives, image is everything, but sisterhood, filtered or not, is the real currency. Until then, Teresa might want to keep the edit subtle, the lighting even, and the drama, well, on Bravo, where it belongs.